guys? Welcome back to my channel. Tonight, motherfucking Tsunami here. And if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Grateful, thankful, blessed for you. If you're new, tell your sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy to subscribe to my channel because, yeah, it gets on and popping here. But it's all raw and uncut. You don't know nobody that's coming through like that through the cuts. Ooh, bars popping out the butt because he said he'd eat my butt. No, I'm kidding. But anywho, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as you can tell by the title of the video, this is part 2. He snitched on me. So without further ado, let me go ahead and wish you guys some peace, power, protection, prosperity, and patience. And let's get into it. So yeah. So he called me all type of just whole stuff like that. And I'm just like, make sure you say the baddest, okay? Because I did a freestyle. If you heard the freestyle, it's called Wait For You. You know, I will wait for you. I will wait. Yeah. So he's like, he asked me to wait, but I don't got a date. If the script flip moves me, but you do the same. Yeah, I love you, okay? But the love don't hold on wait. Especially when that same love to the love in your face. Putting dirt all over my name. You were supposed to keep it real. You asking me to wait, but I really got to go heal. Calling me all type of bitches. And you saying it so bold. And I know I'm a bad bitch. But you saying it so cold. Put you right up on the block list. Because I'm not one of these. Have you treat me like a queen? Or you going to reap up what you sow? Have you thinking about your words? Have you eating up and choking? Man, that ship is almost sinking. Man, your ship is barely floating. Yeah, them the vibes was coming. But yeah, he made me write that because you call me on type of bitch. But make sure you say the baddest. I've been getting called that since I was young. So that just don't even feel like nothing, okay? Just make sure you put the baddest on there because, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. She a baddie, she know she can. She a baddie with her baddie friend. If I was you, I would hate me a lot. Back to the story. So yeah, he talking bad to me or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta get out of my car. So I park. He didn't get out. I park. He didn't get out. And we just arguing that. So I don't know how, but he raised up his wallet. I take all his cards out his wallet, throw it out the car, thinking if he get out, go get the cards, you know, he'll get out and I'll drive away. He take the keys out the ignition. We fighting over the keys. The keys go in 5 different pieces. I live in an apartment. I have a plastic key fob. That key fob costs about $500 if you lose it. So that's all I was looking at. When the keys went everywhere, I seen the key fob. And I'm just like, no. Nah, but anywho. No. But yeah, so anyways, anywho, after, if I was you all hate me a lot, let's keep it a buck. But yeah, so anywho, after the keys fell out, after that stuff fell out, you take the keys, they go everywhere. At this point, he go get the car to run back. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of my car. I ain't shit in here for you. I'm not taking you to your car. So I go to the trunk, I get the 4-way out. You know, the tool that look like this for tires. And I wasn't going to hit him. I was trying to scare him. Oh, wait, no. Before I get the 4-way, I'm reaching over him. Like, get out of my car, pulling him, da-da-da. And I don't know what took over me. But I just hit him with a real quick. But when I did it, I called myself and I took it back. I was like, of course it's 2 legs already. No, I'm kidding. But of course it's 2 legs already did it. It already connected. But it's like, once it connected, my hand didn't even come off as a fist. It came off like, I'm so sorry. So after I did that, yeah. Before I could even get the sorry words out, he flipped me off him, did me like a little wrestling move, threw me over him. I'm on the ground, my back. I hit the concrete. So I'm like, oh, you got me fucked up. So I go to the trunk, grab the little 4-way tool thing that look like that. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of my car. Yeah, I know I'm crazy in real life. And I can't even hide it. I'ma own it. So yeah, I'm crazy in real life. So I'm like, yeah, I wasn't planning on hitting him. I literally was just trying to get him out of my car so I can go. But he wasn't getting out. Yeah, and I'm acting crazy and all this. So, you know, we around white people. You know how that be in public. They call the police. Oh yeah, so I'm like, get out, but you know, they call the police. So I pull off as soon as they do that because what else is there to do? You know, I'm not trying to get in trouble. I just showed out. I'm not trying to go to jail. So yeah, fast forward. Fast forward. What happened? What'd I do? Oh yeah, so I leave, I go to the house, and I don't want to incriminate myself, but yeah, I leave, go to the house, and I see his car is there. So I go inside his car, I take his gold clippers, and I But yeah, so I go to the car, I take out the gold encrusted clippers. They probably cost a lot. And Michael Jordan, literally, y'all, Michael Jordan, I go like this with my legs. You know how Michael Jordan be? In my hand, like, I'm Michael Jordan. And I do it a few times and I felt good. But I forgot I'm in front of my apartment complex and they got cameras. So I stopped doing that. I put it back and I take it and I hide it because, you know. And I take some Jordans. Like I said, y'all, he's been staying with me, so his car full of stuff. So I take some Jordans, 2 pairs, the 5, and I just break the clippers, but I put them back, act like I ain't have nothing to do with it. Cause yeah. Oh, I'm skipping details. So before I even hit him with that, he threw my phone at the tree and it broke into a lot of pieces. Or it was an OtterBox, so it came off the 3 pieces: the front, the back, the little 4 pieces, the front, the back, that little frame, and the phone. When I seen that, I thought it was done because it got a glass back. You know, it's a newer phone. It got a glass back. I thought it was done for it. So when I seen that, I was pissed. So that's what motivated me to do the clippers, because you breaking shit. Nah, I got you. But my phone wasn't broke. It was still functional, but I don't want him to think that he put more cracks on it. But anywho, like I was saying, yeah, so I do all that stuff, take all his stuff, I hide it, and I go about my business. But when I pull back up, because I need my key fob, that key fob costs $500, and I don't have $500 to replace that. I just spent $400 on you. So I pull back up and I see him doing all this. I should have recorded him. But I see him doing all this, you know, big hand gestures. I see the police, first of all, so I just, you know, I didn't go in that parking lot, I went around. But I see him doing all these big hand gestures. You know, when you tell a story and somebody lying, they be like, check me out, check me out. So yeah. He doing all this from a distance. So I'm like, you know, he ain't finna arrest me, he's snitching on me. But I'm in the grass looking for my key fob and I just don't say it. So I'm just like, ah. And he finally walked away from the police and he like, I didn't tell on you. But mind y'all, he's still fighting that case. I told you guys he was fighting the case where he punched a dude. So they say if you get in trouble again, you're going to jail. So I understand to an extent why he had to do what he had to do. You know, considering this is my fault, I caused all this. But at the same time, you still a rat. You a fucking rat. At the end of the day, you a rat. You told on me. You're a rat. So, what happened after that? I'm not losing my train of thought though. But yeah, so after that, after I see him talking, I'm just, you know, hiding behind the tree so the police don't come talk to me, whatever. But he over here telling people, like, yeah, I still love her, talk to a crackhead. He like, y'all can get back together. I'm like, I barely know him. I've been knowing him for a month or 2. I ain't never did this. What I'm gonna get back with him for? So he like, yeah, I still love her though. Yeah. This car with all 10 pull up, right? They pull up and I'm standing by it. Well, it's standing by me because I was there first. It pulled up. He's like, oh, you got another nigga pulling up to come? You got another nigga? Fuck him. I'll beat him up too. Get him out the car. Da-da-da. Mind you, he called a ride. I guess his friend got a new car. I don't know. I never seen the car before either. But I guess his friend got a new car. He called a ride. And, just irritating thing about the story. Like, the male species just. Anywho, so he called a ride. And he left or whatever. He got a ride to his car. He noticed the stuff I did, but he's still trying to talk and make stuff sweet. When I'm mad or when a situation happens, I say what I said, but I mean that. I mean that today. I mean it tomorrow. I mean it 2 years from now. I meant that shit and I'm standing on it. So when this situation happened, I was just so irritated because I said what I said. Like, look how far the situation escalated. So fast forward, I don't know how I forgave him so quick. I'm minding my business in bed, knocked out. It's 3 a.m. Hi. You know, well, actually, I didn't say hi. I looked through the peephole because it's 3 a.m. Who could be at the door? Like, I don't, you know, my man who not my man right here. So, sneaky link, no. So, I stick my head in the peephole. They like, it's the police. We just want to talk. So, I open the door. They're like, tonight, yeah, you're under arrest for like, you're under arrest for assault with a deadly weapon and battery. I'm like, huh? What? And I'm like, why y'all, like, what? And like, yeah, you got a warrant. I'm like, for what? That don't even... Like, yeah, apparently something happened at 7-Eleven. When they said 7-Eleven, I'm like, oh, just. But he let it be like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna buy you out, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm in jail. Fast forward, I'm in there for about 4 days, irritated as hell, calling him. He not even really answering, busy. Like, you ain't never that busy. But yeah, I'm calling him, and I'm using up all my money because he typed in my credit card. Like I said, he wasn't working. He didn't have much money. Money was never a thing with us. Like, yeah, he didn't have money, but he did have in the beginning, so I wasn't stressing when the times he didn't have. So I'm like, yeah, use my money, get me out the fuck up out of here. But yeah, I'm in there for like 4 days or some shit, fasting, not even drinking the water because I'm picky. I only drink spring water. And for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, they having bologna oatmeal, bologna ravioli, bologna cut up. Like, girl, don't eat pork, anything. Like, I don't really eat meat, but that's just the last resort. I'm not fucking eating that ever. Like, I'd rather just die. That's what it felt like. I was weak. Girls charm me. I'm weak. I don't got energy. So anywho, fast forward, I finally get out. He like, yeah, I'm gonna have a blunt ready for you. I knew I had weed left at home, all this type of stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here, but yeah, I knew all this type of stuff left at home. I'm ready to get home. He picked me up. The minute he picked me up, there's no blunt in the car road for me, so I'm pissed off. I slammed the door open like, ah, and then this police officer, he had a yellow Hummer, but he was in regular clothes. I hit his car door. He's like, hey, watch the thing out. I'm like, sorry. You know, still in the police a lot. Just got out. Well, I'm pissed off. I'm like, sorry. And he like, I was such an angry black woman at the time, and not being with the right partner does not make it any better. But yeah, he was like, watch the fuck out. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. You gotta watch it. You just got out, please. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. There's no blunt in the car. And so I'm walking, and I'm so toxic because it is toxic of me to think he's gonna come get me. Like, get the fuck back in the car. You know how they be on the movie? Yvette, get in the car. No, Jody, fuck you. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be like that in the movies. No, he drove off. I'm walking. I got on little booty shorts. My thighs burning, smacking against each other. You know I'm thick out here. A little thick or whatever. So, yeah, my thighs clapping each other. And I'm just like, y'all know, ladies with thick thighs, y'all know the feeling when your thighs rub together and they burn. Yeah, I'm going through that whole thing right there. And he didn't come get me. I had to call a friend to come get me after 30 minutes of walking because people kept honking at me. I got on the sports bra, booty shorts because y'all resting me on my fucking sleep. So, yeah, fast forward. He didn't come get me. He over here chilling with the same dude he did all that for, just flunky. So I pull up back home, and I don't know why I waited, but I checked my bank accounts. They empty as hell. And I hold my brother money who's locked up, you know, whatever I was saving for him. And I noticed he tried to get that money too, but it has a different account, thank God. I mean, a different PIN number. But my account's empty as fuck, $0. I'm not saying I'm the richest lady in the world, because I'm not, but I didn't have a dime in there. Literally, 0, 0, 0, 0. The savings, the checkings, nothing. So I'm pissed off, so I pull up on him, know exactly where he had pulled up, like Jody did in the hotel, you know, on Yvette. Yeah, I pull up on him like that, literally hostile in front of him and his friend. They both step back, and I'm like, where's my money? We start arguing. I'm yelling to the top of my lungs. I'm so embarrassed, so yelling, so mad. The friend jump in, like, don't you got this in your account? And I'm like, bitch, since you so rich and you got it like that, you paying niggas to handle your battles, just replace the money he took out my account since you got it like that. And I'm like, are y'all, you all in his business? I'm talking to him. Why do you even feel comfortable addressing me about addressing my man? Are y'all a thing? Am I interrupting something here? You know, that's where I flipped the story to. Because you sitting here on a little faggot with a poodle in your lap. You need to stay exactly where the fuck you at. And I'm probably gonna insert that video too, because niggas had me up. So me and him arguing, he laughing though, like it's a big deal. He's saying stuff that he don't even know. He calling me ugly and all this. And I'm just like, do you want to fight? Because apparently you were punk ass in real life. You paying people to handle your weight. So do you want to fight me? Like, what is it? Do you like hate women? You really love him? You really hate me and jealous of me because you really love him and I got him most? Like, what is it? So I'm arguing with him and his friend. Inserts clip. Both of them looking dumb and dusty and rough as hell. Punk ass dudes. So I'm arguing so bad, and I told y'all I didn't eat in jail, so I'm throwing up, but I'm throwing up air. This is so unreal. I'm literally yelling at him, top of my lungs, sweating, and I'm just throwing up air. Nothing's coming out. So at this point, I'm embarrassed. I get in the car and I leave. Fast forward. I don't know how soon, how many days later, if we got cool back or whatever. But let's just fast forward some more. Let's fast forward to some more months later. You know, everything got back cool. We taking trips, going to springs, eating good, going to the aquariums, all type of stuff. Just living good, bush gardens, just living a great life. 1 second. Yes, so anywho, everything is good. Life is good. I'm trying to think where we went left again, but we went left a whole bunch of times. Like, all we did was argue and fight all the time. It was to the point to where I knew I wanted to get away from him. I knew I was moving back to Missouri in August, and he begged me to stay. So let's go there. So my lease is up August 10th or August 1st, whatever the case may be. So I stayed in the Airbnb most of the time. No, he didn't ever I wanted him to stay because I'm scared, very scary. I don't do those type of settings by myself. I always hear stuff. Like, people crazy in Florida all around the world. You know, you never know. So I wanted him to stay with me just for protection. You know, he got a little pow in. You know, he's a man. He can, you know, they're not gonna try a woman with a man. They more likely to try a woman by herself. So yeah, I in the hotel. He didn't want to go in. I stayed in the hotel for like 2 weeks maybe. He didn't want to go in on none of it. He was being so cheap, and I get it. You're not working as much. You don't have as much money. But the hotel $80. You can't go 40 with me. You rather me spend my full 80 instead of you going half. Like, the hotels didn't get no cheaper from Florida, Georgia, all the way to the way home, whatever. So that was another big turn off, because it's like, you being cheap. You calling me a gold digger because I need you. I need money from you. I can't do all this by myself and still pay for food for us. Like, all of this I'm funding for us. Literally everything I'm moving for us. I'm not moving for myself. And that's why certain situations I just don't do. I don't feel the need to struggle with nobody. Love is not struggling. Love is having yourself together, stand together for you and for your partner. You being where you need to be so you can take care of you and your partner. Love is not struggling and holding on till we get where we need to get at now. So fast forward again. I came back here. He said I hurt him because I moved away, but I wasn't comfortable enough to stay. I just went to jail behind you. We fighting every single day, and I could still fight some more. So that being said, no, I don't want to stay for you. I don't want to go back to jail. I'm humbled. That was the worst 4 days of my life. That's not even me. My life almost changed. I was almost a felon. There were felony charges. Had I known that, I would have never did that, because I'm not a criminal. I don't get in trouble. I don't do that type of shit. So I don't know the law like that. But yeah, I mean, and he did drop the charge. I didn't get charged, whatever. So that's why I'm not a felon at the moment. He did drop the charges, as he motherfucking should. Bitch. But yeah. So fast forward, I come back to Kansas City, living my best life. I'm healing from him. I'm healing from the other guy, because none of them can give me what I want or what I needed. Yes, Lonnie was, you know, being more persistent. Like, let's do this, let's move together. But the actions wasn't acting. Like, you can say anything out your mouth, but then you say something like, oh, just be patient, just... No, the actions is not matching the words, and that's just the biggest turnoff. As a man, if you can't keep your word, you can't keep nothing with me. Simple. So, I get back here. Tom God, I'm here for a while. I go back to Tampa every now and again, you know, of course. But at the time when I came back, I was talking to somebody, so I didn't really take him serious. He started ignoring me. When he started ignoring me, I felt like I was more in love with him than anything, because why are you ignoring me? You never know how much you got something till it's gone, so that's true. But I didn't read the red flag of him ignoring me. So he moved, right? I'm skipping details. He moved, but I never even went inside the first fucking house. So yeah, let's throw that out there too. Never made it inside the first house, so I don't even know if there ever was a first house. I was in the parking lot, but that could have been a parking lot of anybody. We was at my house primarily, always. But I love my home. I'm comfortable, like, it's very comfortable. My house is welcoming. I had a sign that say, in this space you are protected, you are loved, you know. So that being said, I felt like my place was the place to be. So yeah, fast forward, I come back here. He swore I heard him. Started ignoring me. October, November go by. October, we ignored each other. I came down in November. We talked it out, figured it out. I apologized for treating him rude, because I'm not going to act like I was the best. I wasn't. I was very depressed too. You tell me do all this, but we broke at the end of the day. When you broke, it really shows your real colors. It shows who you are. I wasn't depressed. I was just on the grind, constantly on edge, stressed out, but not depressed. Like, oh, fuck everything. I just want to... He was depressed. He wanted to say, fuck everything. Let's just create babies. No. So I apologized to him for treating him like less than, talking bad to him. Every time we fought, I called him out his name. I came for his masculinity, came for his manhood. And that's just, ladies, take it from me, the craziest person ever. I don't think that's something you should ever do. Don't ever come for a man's manhood. I just feel like it's so disrespectful to emasculate your man. Like, that's what they did to us back in the day. That's what slave masters did. So why, as a woman, you know, we're supposed to be the healers, nurturers, bring peace. So yeah, I apologize for all that. I felt like I grew. I took the time away from him that I needed. Before I left, I told him we need time away. So me moving was me taking the time I needed for me. I made that initial step and I did it. So fast forward again. Here come November. We plan everything out like, oh yeah, we gonna spend Christmas together, da da da. I was talking to a new guy, but I wasn't in love with him. And I told him I'm still in love with my ex. So I'm like, yeah, we gonna spend Christmas together. We gonna do this. And he's like, yeah, I don't really celebrate Christmas. Me neither. I'm not really that type of girl. I'm moving more towards the spiritual path. So all the pagan holidays, I wasn't really. It was just a family tradition all the year. So when he said, like, yeah, we gonna do it. He has a kid already. I was ready to be stepmama, compromise my physique, have a little baby. The fuck. So he's like, yeah, we're going in there. So I did hair and I cleaned home. So I had regulars going back and forth each month. So come December, I booked my Airbnb for like 4 or 5 days because it was only to handle my clients at the Airbnb. At the Airbnb, I was supposed to go stay with him at his new place. So day one, I come down, we have a good time, we getting along, we going to, you know, chilling in our old spot, doing everything that we used to do. Like, shit changed, but it was better this time because we was more connected, I was more open, and I felt like a little bit older, more mature. I felt, at least on my part, I was ready to settle down, be serious, and compromise my whole life for this man. So, day one was cool. Day two, it was okay. So he made a promise to take me to all my jobs. If he had I known or planned accordingly, I would have got a rental instead of depending on the male species. This is why I'm so independent, because I can't. No, don't get too comfortable depending on the man, because that's just not it. So yeah, he made it a promise to take me to my jobs, take me to get some supplies. I don't travel with my cleaning supplies unless I'm driving my own car, but I wasn't. So I had to get all new supplies, stuff like that. He never took me. I missed some bookings. I got hella fees, you know, that last minute cancellation. I don't even play like that, but I got hella fees for him because the day it was time for him to take me, he just didn't take me. We smoked. He went off to work. He like, I'll see you later. The first couple nights, he stayed night with me. And he's like, I'll see you later. I'm like, okay, cool. Next thing you know, ain't no fucking later. I never seen him again. My Airbnb is up the next day. This is the last day. Before he left, though, he asked me for $20. And, you know, it's my man. I don't mind, you know, whatever. But I'm skipping details, too. So before he ignored me, he showed me this house. We pulled up to the house. He had the key, opened it up, like, yeah. Not the key, but he got a little lockbox, got the key. He's like, yeah, I'm thinking about buying this house. What you think? You ready? Mind you, when I pack my bags unlimited. I got a one-way ticket, and he was supposed to buy it for me. He didn't. That should have been a red flag, too. But I packed my bags, got a one-way ticket because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur. Ain't no telling how long I'm gonna be here. I just left here. This is where my source of income is, so it's easier for me to be here than be in Missouri. So, yeah, what he do? Oh yeah, so he showed me the house. It's so beautiful, and I'm thinking like, wow, I really love this man. I don't know if I was in love or just really puppy stuck, but I'm like, yes, I'm so ready to do this. You know, my little stepson. Oh Lord. But anywho, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. So he showed me the house, we kissing and hugging. Inserts clip, having a good time. We go to the lake, So then that night, he's like, yeah, I'll go to work. He work overnight, so he's like, yeah, I'll see you later after I get off. Never heard from him again. Next day, the Airbnb up. I got to get out at 10. I'm texting him all night, all day. Like, where you at? I had a dream he walked through the door. I don't know what that was about, but I had a dream he walked through the door. He never came. It's so crazy to talk about this, but he never came. I had a dream he walked through the door. He didn't come. I woke up 9. I'm texting him. Well, I woke up at 6. Text him at 6. Text him at 7. Text him at 8. Text him at 9. Text him at 10. Where the fuck you at? No answer. I had to make arrangements. I had to go stay with my friend. I love you, girl. Love you so much. But she has so many cats, and I'm not a cat person. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so I had to put up with it. Whatever. So, yeah, when I say so many, I mean more than 2, more than 3, more than 4, more than 5. Sis has some cats, but she was cat sitting too. It wasn't all her cats. Love you, girl. But, yes, so she had her own stuff going on, but I'm very grateful that I had her to even call on, because I wasn't expecting to call on nobody but my aunt. It wasn't really my aunt. So I stayed with her for a few days, and I bought myself a ticket. I worked a little more than I bought myself a ticket to go back home. Fast forward, I didn't talk to him. I texted him in January or February. I was like, not gonna lie, you got me fucked up, and I'm still hurt all the way behind the situation. Never thought you would do something like this to me. Never seen this. Oh, I'm getting emotional talking about it. It's not really straight. But yeah, I'm like, never expect you to do me like this. And he, you know, I'm so sorry. He's like, next time you come here, I'm gonna buy your ticket. I'm gonna send your car out here. I'm gonna do it all. Still depending on this lawyer money from story 1 when he got in the wreck. Part 1 when he got in the wreck. Still depending on this lawyer money that's still not here. You got in the wreck last July. It is February. You still don't have the money. You should have took the $20K up front. But no, you want to be greedy as fuck. She said she's gonna get you $1 million, which don't even sound realistic. And look at you now. Still to this day, don't have the money. So I'm just like, it sounds good, but I'll believe it. I'll believe it. So he kept getting calls from the lady. She kept updating him, but he didn't get the money, and that's what he get, because karma never miss, and God don't like ugly, and God don't play about me. My God don't play about me. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so he kept saying stuff like that, and I'm just like, it is what it is. But fast forward, over time, he kept being dry with me. Like, he would send me bets every day, be like, get on Prize Picks, get on, make these bets. I'm over here pouring my heart out to you. You telling me just be patient, just hold on, and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, like, I love you and shit. That wasn't love. Love would never. But yeah, I'm over here telling him I love him and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, just be patient with me, just keep holding on. And I'm just like, I guess. I'm like, I guess. So, my dumb ass holding on, being patient and in love. Fast forward, what month is this? This is May. He told me happy birthday. April, we didn't really talk as much. It was very dry. We didn't talk at all. May, I texted him like, damn, just let me know what's up. Intuition don't lie. Like, I never been to your house. Something in my heart told me you probably live with a woman from the beginning. Intuition don't lie. So fast forward, I text him, this girl, I call him actually, this girl answered, Hispanic girl or whatever. And she's like, why you calling my man for? Da, da, da. I'm like, you bitch, you a beaner, really? I was hurt, so you know, whatever. I'm like, a beaner, really? After you just told me how much you love black women and your first baby mama was white and you never want to mess with a non-black woman again, you ignored me for a Hispanic chick. So that was a turn all the way off, because pride and all that stuff ego never gets in my way ever. But this situation, I can't believe my pride was fucked up because I felt replaced. Me over here being patient, just waiting on you. You just like doing all this, and you got another bitch. And you talking something, you in love, you happy. That mean you being in love. That mean you being communicating with this girl. That mean you being faking the funk and lying in my fucking face, you fucking fraud ass nigga. So, when I got that call, not gonna lie, I was kind of hurt. I was kind of upset because, damn, all this shit you told me was cap. You a capper, and I ignore all the red flags. Red flag 1, you had Pampers in your hand, which means you was talking to a girl when you approached me in Walmart, but I was talking to a man too. I had 2 other dudes, the sugar daddy and another dude, so I can't complain. 2, you was willing to do anything for me, willing to jump off the cliff and die for me, basically, because you needed a place to stay. You was love bombing. 3, you change. Like, when you depressed, you a whole different person. That's another flag you cannot ignore. You was a whole different person, my boy. 4, he was always into drama. Like, I don't know. He felt like he needed to shoot some stuff or handle some stuff. That was just another red flag. And a whole bunch of stuff from back home. He's from Alabama, so he had a lot of shit going on back home. And I was doing some research, looking through his messages, looking through his notes. Dude's punking him. Maybe he the little bro. He got a dude back up in jail that is funking with him. Like, maybe he snitched on him too. He snitched on me. Maybe he snitched on him too. Maybe this is not the man I need to be in love with. I'm not trying to take a family trip back home to Alabama and some dude catch you slipping, because you know why. So yeah. It was a whole bunch of red flags that I ignored, but grateful, thankful, blessed I got out of the situation. No baby, no ring. That's another thing. Why he gonna FaceTime me when they show me a ring? Like, yeah, I'm a bitch. Fuck you and that ring and everything you. Ugh. So yeah, it was a crazy, toxic situation. Shit. Thank God I'm over and out of it, because trauma bonding, love bombing, all of that, soul ties is so real and it's so dangerous. You know, they say love is like a drug. They say love is the same feeling equivalent to hitting 3 lines of coke. Yeah, adrenaline, all that is out of there. Because why? Because you in love. Love is really a drug. See why they say it's a drug? Have you doing silly things. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Don't ignore red flags. If anything you learn from this story is, don't ignore the red flags. Add that 2 + 2. Even if you get 17, divide by that other 3 and you gonna get 4, because yeah, it's not adding up, and the math don't ever be math. And if you feel something in your spirit, in your heart, in your soul, go with it. That's 9 times out of 10 the universe letting you know. 9 times out of 10 the universe warning you. 9 times out of 10, yeah, just do that, because in the long run, you either gonna be stuck like Chuck or stuck like Chuck. And I'm free. Grateful, thankful, blessed. I'm so free. I'm me. I'm happy. I'm blessed. As much as I thought I was in love and I thought I wouldn't be over this, here I am today over it. Looking like a bad bitch. Can't wait to catch him slipping in person. And I feel like I want to upload this and I want to tag him. Let him know. Let him know. Tag him. Let the people back home know. Not only did he snitch on y'all, he snitched on me too. Hold on. Nah, but yeah, I don't know if I want to be messy. His birthday coming up on the 2nd. Let me know in the comments. Should I tag him? Should I unblock him and tag him like, happy birthday, Stink, here you go, and then expose him, or just mind my business? That's how people die. But I wish a bitch would. I'll be his motherfucker, and I'll take his again and hide it again. Nah, I'm kidding. I learned my lesson. I'll stay away from dudes like that. Not my type. I like dudes with hair anyway. He was bald. He had a skin fade. So that should have been a red flag too. If you don't got hair, like my length or longer and it ain't draping, you're not the one for me. I don't like a bald head nigga. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my story. I hope you found this somewhat entertaining, interesting, all that good stuff. But yeah, grateful, thankful, blessed to be able to share this experience with y'all and to be able to grow and move forward from it. Do I still like hood niggas? Hell yeah. No, I'm kidding. I even switched my type up. I even switched my type up. I'm not gonna say I don't date that type, but the type of person I talk to later is not that. My ex even told me, you need to find somebody with two parents that came from two parents, a stable household. You don't need nobody that didn't have a daddy that was raised by their mama, because all that is going to show. All them generational cycles and curses is going to show. So yeah, no, I'm good. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, do what you gotta do. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Do y'all want to hear me tell y'all the story time about how I found out I was a side chick? Let me know, and how I kept dealing with it. No, I'm kidding. Let me know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, do what you gotta do. And always remember, stay grateful, stay thankful, stay blessed.